Nagamese Khobor, Nagaland 5th July 2025 Day International Cooperative Day, Co-ops Day, to Office of the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, RCS, Kohima Day Driving Inclusive and Sustainable Solutions for a Better World Theme Upar Observe Puri Se. Event Day PHED Aru Cooperation Minister Jacob Jimomi Guest of Honor Thaki Se. लगा एड्रेस डे मिनिस्टर जिमोमी कोइसे की कोऑपरेटिव सेक्टर के वापस एक्टिव बनाबो डोरकर आशय की ले माने ग्रास रूट्स डेवलपमेंट अरु सस्टेनेबल लाइवलीहुड माने भाल पारा जिवो चोला उपाय टू कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी पारा सपोर्ट कुरिबो कीनोट एड्रेस दिया टाइम डे ओरेंथन लोठा कमिश्नर एंड सेक्रेटरी कोऑपरेशन अरु आईपीआर पार्टिसिपेंट्स खान के वेलकम कुरी कोइसे की कोऑपरेटिव खान सौंप मिली कि ना आर्थिक बाराते बिसी इंपॉर्टेंट काम कुरी डेप्यूटी रजिस्ट्रार अकंगजोंशी पारा चुलीता का सुधार लगा काम खान लगा एकता ओवरव्यू दी से अरु हाईलाइट पूरी कोई से की नागालैंड ते रजिस्टर कोरा 8000 पारा बिसी कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज ते 5300 पारा बिसी टू नॉन फंक्शनल मानी एकु नाकुरे तय जनाई दी से डिपार्टमेंट अक्टूबर मंथ तक ते 3000 नॉन फंक्शनल सोसाइटी खान लगा रजिस्ट्रेशन कैंसिल कुरीबो प्रोग्राम ते चरता मॉडल कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज लगा सक्सेस स्टोरीज भी भाग कुरी से अलंगला टोंग एडिशनल रजिस्ट्रार पारा प्रोग्राम ते भाग लुआ सौंप के धन्यवाद दी से अपनी खान ए टू सा टाइम ते पहिला बार जुरिया व्यूअर खान के चैनल टू सब्सक्राइब लाइक अरु साथी खान के दी भाग पूरी की ना हो दाई जानी की ना था की बोले अनुरोध पूरी आशे
Now, the English news. Nagaland marked International Cooperative Day, Co-ops Day, on 5th July 2025 at the Office of the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, RCS, Kohima, under the theme, Driving Inclusive and Sustainable Solutions for a Better World. The event was graced by Minister for PHED and Cooperation, Jacob Jimomi, as the guest of honor. Addressing the gathering, Minister Jimomi stressed the importance of revitalizing the cooperative sector to support grassroots development and sustainable livelihoods. Delivering the keynote address, Oranthan Lotha, Commissioner and Secretary for Cooperation and IPR, welcomed participants and emphasized the role of cooperatives in inclusive economic development. Deputy Registrar Akangajongshi provided an overview of ongoing reforms, highlighting that out of over 8,000 registered cooperative societies in Nagaland, over 5,300 are currently non-functional. He informed that the department plans to cancel registrations of 3,000 inactive societies by October this year. The program featured success stories from 4 model cooperatives across the state. The event concluded with a vote of thanks from Alangla Tonga, Additional Registrar of Cooperative Societies. As you continue to watch the coverage, we request our first-time viewers to subscribe, like and share our channel to always stay informed.
Welcome to the celebration of the International Cooperative Day with the theme, Driving Inclusive and Sustainable Solutions for a Better World. We are delighted and honored by your presence here today. Today's celebration brings the spotlight on the critical role of cooperatives in building more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable communities. And now, may I request Shri Oranthan Lotha, Commissioner and Secretary, Cooperation and IPR, for the welcome and keynote address.
I warmly welcome you to this program. You may be surprised why we are having this program. Many of us may not be aware that cooperative society has been functioning for the last more than 100 of years. For Nagaland, the cooperative department has been started way back in 1965, 66, and this is one of the oldest department among the department in Nagaland. Each year on the first Saturday of July, cooperators from every corner of the globe unite in a shared vision to celebrate International Cooperative Day. To highlight the power of cooperation in building a more sustainable, inclusive, and democratic world. This year's theme, Cooperative, Driving Inclusive and Sustainable Solution for a Better World, could not be more appropriate. A day that reminds us not only of the historical roots of the cooperative movement, but on its urgent relevance to the challenges we face in today's world. Coincidentally, the year 2025 has also been declared as International Year of Cooperative by United Nations. Under the theme Cooperative Build a Better World, Cooperative Day is more than just a commemoration. It is a recognition of who we are, what we do, and why it matters. It is a celebration of you, the members, workers, leaders, and everyday champion who make the cooperative movement not just a structure, but a living force for good. Cooperative are more than just a business. They are value in action, rooted in the principle of democracy, solidarity, and equity. Cooperative place people, not profit, at the heart of the mission. In an era marked by global inequality, climate crisis, political polarization, and economic instability, cooperatives offer a model that is resilient, fair, and future-proof. Whether it is a small farming cooperative in a rural village or a multi-million member credit union in a bustling city, cooperatives show us that shared ownership can lead to shared prosperity. Why cooperative matters to government? For those who engage in public service, the core mission is clear: to build society that are inclusive, resilient, equitable, and sustainable. These goals are not separate from the cooperative movement. They are deeply intertwined with it. Cooperatives create decent jobs, support local economies, enhance financial inclusion, and ensure that community have ownership and agency in the development. Whether in rural area or in urban centers, cooperatives have proven to be effective instrument for implementing national development priorities. Cooperatives are not charity, they are part of the solution to the structural changes government face today. Cooperatives are not ordinary business. They are people-centered enterprises guided by value of self-help, democracy, equity, and solidarity. They both propose before the profit, and that make them different. When the world speak of inclusion, the cooperative already live it because every member has a voice. When leaders call for sustainability, the cooperatives are already practicing it because cooperatives build long-term value for communities, not short-term gain for shareholders in every sector, be it agriculture, be it finance, housing, energy, health, technology. Cooperatives are proving that it is possible to grow collectively, share freely, and sustain our planet. This is not theory, it is a practice, cooperative practice. Throughout the history, and especially during the crisis like the COVID-19 pandemic, cooperatives have stood out as an anchor of community strength. When global supply chains broke down, food cooperatives ensured access. When jobs were lost, work, worker cooperative protected livelihood, and as climate change threaten our future, energy cooperations are leading the transition to sustainable alternatives. It is not about cooperative versus the government. but about cooperative with government. The synergy between public policy and cooperation action as a strategic asset must be strengthened. A government leader and policymaker, there are several key roles that a government servant or a policymakers can play. Policy support, reviving and modernizing cooperative legislation to enable innovation and autonomy while maintaining accountability. Capacity building. Government also support in capacity building by providing education, training, and access to market. Access to finance. Government can facilitate affordable financial instrument, grant support, and incentive for cooperative ventures. Data and integration. You know that these days data is very important. Mainstreaming cooperative into national development framework, statistical system, and economic recovery strategies are very important. When we come to Nagaland, let me just give you a few examples. The dark snow is to move beyond celebration but to transformation. It is not about celebrating the cooperative day only, but we should aim for transforming to support digital innovation to the cooperative through the support of the Ministry of Cooperation. The Department of Cooperation has computerized. In our case, we have computerized 231 PCS. Online registration of cooperative society to make available by this year. Our RC's office is trying to make available online registration by the end of this year. Some converging program have been initiated with Agri and Allied Department. It has now become very important to tell the story of cooperative, story of real people solving real problem with collective action. Today's cooperative day program will have three society. We have three societies which will share their diverse activities, their experience, their good practices with all of us. আজি আমি খান ইয়াতে বহাদো খালে celebration নহয় কিনা আমি খান cooperative society আপনি খান গড়ি থাকা কিন্তু কিনেগা আমি খান লাইফ তো ট্রান্সফর্ম হব লাগে ইকোনমিক্যালি বি এডুকেশনালি বি হেলথ ওয়াইজ হলে বি আপনি খান ৰুৰাল এৰিয়াতে এইটো আমি খান মানুহকে ট্রান্সফর্ম কৰিবলৈ ট্রাই কৰিব লাগে আৰু আমি খান কোঅপারেটিভ লাগা একটা কিলে আলাগ আছে দূসরা পৰা বলে তো কোন মেম্বার আছে তাখানে ডিসিশন মেকার তাখানে রিয়েল ডিসিশন লয় ইন এ ডেমোক্রেসি ওয়ে আৰু মানুহ লাগা ওয়েল পিংকি কৰিবলৈ আছে এমং দ্য মেম্বার্স হলিবি নিজৰ বস্তি মানুহ হলিবি এটো আপনি খান ঘুরে এটো পৰা even in the ministry, Government of India, itu cooperation laga minister to one of the senior most minister ke tiginas, Mr. Amit Shah. Cooperative to tahan in one importance dia se India laga fully developed economy Viksit Bharat by 2047 achieve koribole cooperative movement kan active hobo lage khale town te thaka khan economically jai thakile nohobo kintu bosti manu dokhiya manu farmer manu khane ag paribo lage etu khala living condition improve kori dile ami khala Viksit Bharat dream etu achieve hobo etu ra yade PEX kan cooperative society kiman district pra kiman sub division pra posti pra aise apni kan sob mon digina কাম কৰিব লাগে Amikhan government side te apnikhan mutok ki lage amikhan apnikhan ge kinera mutok koribo etu amikhan godibi suggest koribi aru apnikhan bhal practices etia ki kori kina ahi ase etu sob manu bolete share korile apni sati khan dusra cooperative society khan bi etu jai kina replicate koribo koida ami apnikhan sob ke অনুরোধ kori ase on behalf of the Department of Cooperation Cooperative, I extend apnikhan sob ke International Cooperative Day aro amikhan sob karne tin phal hobi we na wish kori ase. Thank you.
Before we go further into the program, we will have a short time of presentation. As you are being addressed, may I request you to kindly stand wherever you are and receive a small token of our love and appreciation. Shri Jacob Jimomi, Honorable Minister, PHED and Cooperation. Shri Orenthal Lotha, Commissioner and Secretary, Cooperation and IPR. Srimati Achine Bone, Director, Sericulture. Additional Director, Department of Agriculture. Additional Mission Director, Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission. Joint Director, Department of Horticulture. District Project Officer, Department of Land Resources. To the program, we shall now have the cooperative story. Cooperative societies spin with yarns of vision, perseverance, and hard work, turning out beautiful stories that adorn the cooperative movement. And today we shall hear their stories, and they will also be sharing with us glimpses of the societies through reels. Amikhan itia cooperative society number kahani Khobor. Inviting on stage to share their story firstly is Village Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Kohima. It is a society comprised of agri graduates and agri professionals. You may take the stage.
I greet you all on behalf of Village Agri and Allied Cooperative Society Limited. I shall be skipping the honorific addressings and go straight to the story. As our comparer has introduced us, we are called Village. We came up with the terminology village because we wanted to represent ourselves as a group that represents people from the village, which we are, and we wanted to take the story of village to the urban society and the urban market. That's why we have named ourselves Village. We are based in Setchazubza. Our official registration was in the year 2021, but we've been working ever since the COVID-19. As our comparer has mentioned, we are a collective group of degree graduates, and during the pandemic time, we had faced difficulties in marketing, and so we thought we should form a group that helps market our products, not just in the state, but elsewhere. And that was our initial dream of forming this group. Today, we, the village, we have, along with the initiative of the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, we are running a project called Kang Connect, wherein the village, along with 7 other cooperative societies from 7 districts, we have formed together to and called ourselves Can Connect, wherein various products that are locally made and available, we are trying to market this into the urban market. Nagaland is predominantly rural in its production of certain in its production of goods, and we have decided to target this goods into a market where the urban market is solely focused on tags such as organic or natural or local, and so we have decided to target this. Right now, we are focused. Our key focuses are in identifying products that are viable in the market. We are focused in quality control and certification, branding, and stakeholder engagement. We are in the process. We are also experimenting with different societies as well as different products and different kind of markets. We have set quarterly targets. We are in the second quarter right now. We are also, along with the RCS, we have decided to form standard products wherein facilities and value addition trainings are being focused on. Certain activities and achievements that we have been able to experience so far, it is displayed right now. Research and development, we have run a baseline survey across several districts of Nagaland, wherein 7 districts have been selected, and right now, currently, we are working with them. Value addition, testing, and quality management activities are on the go. Some are in the pipeline. Quality assurance and performance planning. This is in line with the previous heading. Machinery procurement and capacity building. We have acquired certain machinery from local vendors, and this has been distributed to the selected societies, and they are in the process of learning. As we speak today, some of my colleagues are in Parent right now. They are having a training session on certain machineries. After the finalizing of the selected products, we will be launching this in certain markets. Some of our products, such as the lopsy, the wild apple, and the gooseberry, have also been launched in certain neighboring states. Some are very well received. We are planning also on trying them in different states. Right now, we are working with 7 districts, as we've mentioned. The Naib Shishi Agri and Light Cooperative Societies, which is in Mokchung. The Hapitu Agri and Light Cooperative Societies in Woka. Mira Agri and Light Society in Kohima. Akai MPCS, which is in Movong to Khobor. Parent Kohima Agri and Light Societies, which is in Parent. And the set training that we're having right now, this is being organized here in Parent. We also have in Chesezu Village IMP, which is in Peg. And lastly, Kinimi Laga Agri and Allied Societies in Zuniboto. Displayed on the right side are the certain machineries that are provided to them, and the products that we will be dealing with them. These are also displayed. Certain products are already vastly available even in the local market, but we have also identified certain other products which are a little new, and such as the rhododendron tea or the job steer tea, the beggar stick, which is also called the blackjack. In the previous year, 2024, Hornbill Festival. We were also able to display some of our products in the stalls, and we are ever grateful to the RCS for providing us such opportunities to display our products and advertise. It was very well received among local tourists as well as international tourists, and so with more information and data, we are planning on improving the items that we already have. We have tested some products in Sikkim, in Arunachal Pradesh, in Assam so far. We are also targeting Delhi, Bangalore, and Mumbai. So far, we faced a few challenges because we're very new to the market, and so the placement of our products in the market it takes time, and so we're tackling this challenge currently. There's a whole flow of marketing strategy that we've come up with. Setup and strategy. We are right now in phase 2 of outreach and sampling. After which, if this goes well, we will go to the engagement and promotion, and lastly, the consolidation and partnership phase. These are all going hand in hand. We have also, there are also certain products such as the Lopsy candy, as I mentioned earlier, and Malapo, which are very well received. And so we want, initially, this is our main target. Our focus will be on such items that are better received in the urban market. We are, we have sources and we have outlets. Of course, the outlets are not owned by us, but partnerships with outlets, and we have been sampling our products in such markets. We are waiting for the data to be received from them, and after which we plan on progressing further. If and when this all goes well, we expect an increase in the farmers' income. We also expect improved product quality and branding. We expect minimized post-harvest losses, stronger partnerships, boosted visibility and demand, empowered communities, which is the end goal of our plan. Thank you. These are some photographs of the projects that we have been documenting. These are certain machineries that we were able to distribute in different districts of Nagaland. Some of the machineries that we have here are specially designed to and tailored towards the needs of the societies that we've selected. These are some of the products that we have currently. With our presentation, thank you.
Next is Khobor Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. It is based in Kohima village and is into paddy and potato cultivation and thrift and credit activities. It is one of the societies being computerized under the PAC's computerization scheme. You may please take the stage and present to us your story.
Respected representative from societies, my name is Dosayasa. I am from Khobor Multipurpose Cooperative Society, Kohima Village, Kohima. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce our society to you all. Khobor Multipurpose Cooperative Society was established and registered in the year 1990, with its few members around 20s. Soon after registered, the society takes different kinds of loan and sustain for years and later domain for a couple of years due to some technical problems. But in the year 2021, some like-minded members revived the society and continue till date. Soon after the revival, the department identified the society in Territory PAC's first phase as pilot society in Nagaland. Thank you so much, Cooperative Department and related agencies, for identifying our society as pilot society and trained our members for computerization of PACs. We are catching up. At the same time, our society got assisted like furniture, office furniture, computer set, inverter backup, etc. from NABARC. Thank you so much, NABARC, for assisting us, without which our society won't be comfortable. Now, our members increased to 76, and every year we are planning to increase and admitting new members every year. Allow me to highlight some few activities undertaken by our society. As you know, our village Kohima is favorable for cultivating potato and abundance of paddy fields. Our society undertake these two activities as its main project in agri and allied sector. Besides these two activities, our society borrowed ST loan from Nagaland State Cooperative Bank and lend among the members. And the members undertakes various activities like business, opening of shops, grocery shop, stationery shops, opening of common service centers at a locality. Some of the members rear livestock rearing like poultry and piggery, farming, and the most important for the youth, hospitality and tourism, that is homestay, and so on, and sustain the members, and at the same time, build the rural economy. Thank you so much, NABARC. Thank you so much, Nagaland State Cooperative Bank, for lending to our society to build a rural village economy like Kohima. Once again, thank you.
Further enlighten us is Life Ilaichi, a Green Allied Cooperative Society Limited, Transang. The society is an awardee of NCDC Regional Award for Cooperative Excellence and Merit 2024.
Ani great International Cooperative Day chairperson. Ami great Sri Jogod Simomi, Honorable Minister PhD, Cooperation Government of Nagaland. Nagaland led Pura Department Nagaland. Nambra International Cooperative Day अपनी खान सब लोगों दी सलाम पहुंचाई दिया जाए। हमार सोसाइटी 2018 दी स्टार्ट करिसे पूरा बुरी खान जमा करी गना 38 मेंबर जमा करी लई गना सोसाइटी इनका थागी गए आमी खान एक बार बिसारे बो गना ARCS Tingsang ऑफिस दी जाइसे इदिया डिप्टी डायरेक्टर चोंगसी साहब तार ARCS थागिसे इना उरिगना तदि लोग पाइगना तार ब्रा आमी खान लोगोदि बच्चा लोगोदि किनगा मा ब्रा दूध फीडिंग हुए इदु निशिना आमी खान जादन भी सिखाइसे और तार आहिगना भी तार लगा टीम खान ब्रा आमी खान सोसाइटी लोगोदि इना सिखाइसे इना उरिगना डिपार्टमेंट अलग अलग ब्रा एग्री एंड एलाइड डिपार्टमेंट खान नाबार्ड खान सब आमी खान लगा टीम लोगोदि आहिगना ट्रेनिंग दिगना सिखाइसे सिखाहि नय कोऑपरेटिव बैंक ब्रा आमी खान की जेलजी लोन भी दिलाइसे और दुइसम दी गुबल भाल होइगना आईसीडीबी लोन भी आइसे इदु लोन दिबि मोयखान की इसे इना दादी ब्रा सुर रुइगना मोयखान किदी एकदा गिनिसे किदी एकदा गिनिगना दादी मोयखान किदियाबा अदुआ लगा कॉफी नर्सरी बनाई और एलर्जी नर्सरी बनाई इना किदी किसिम किसिम दादी की मिली आसे इदु गुरिगना आजि तक इनागा आइ आसे आमार सोसाइटी और दादी एग्री एंड एलाइड डिपार्टमेंट खान ब्राबी आमी खान की बिजुन खान किसिम किसिम इदु निसना मदद दिगना आइसे और नाबार्ड खान ब्राबी office ti Jula Soman, aro cooperative office side pra. Itu nishina office ti Jula Soman to sob to American logodi free di gana. American Ideal Society to inaka July. Achi muikan King Chili laga Holy House tinda banai gana se. Aro itu muikan continue. Isi salbra itu July aya se. Machuti dusra kan pijun kan muikan use kori. Aro CSC ekta kulise tadi micro ATMB ekta kulise. Aro itia Kalamal laga tokan bi ekta kulise. So kalamal laga tokan di amikan local laga product kan bi muikan itu tokan di jama kori kena public laga amikan loi kena itu sell kori di. Aro naga laga tau harua chapti itu kan bi amikan ana manu logo order kori kena gini kena itu sob mila mili kori kena general shop kori kena inaga kuli kena itia tokan tu maintain kori ase. Amikan itia amikan ginia kidi ekta ginishe road side ti itu ghor laga side ekta ginishe itu nishina moikan aha din garni subu to hile mon dangor hoi kena rakhi kena mati bi moikan duita ginishe. Hoile bi itia moikan kundu tokan julai ase. Itu moikan rent di julai ase moikan ghor nai. Aro itia moikan laga ration laga kodom itu bi moikan rent di loi kena itu bi julai ase. Itu bra isi kursi ase amikan life and LIG Agri Allied Society cooperative department logoti friendship banai kena amikan itia society member to 38 prasur brado aji 73 member inaga hoise. Aro youth unemployment can be youth can be amikan society di itia nodun ahadi bishi manu ahi gana inaga moikan iki logo mili gana inaga kam guri jaise. Itu bra apni kan nangoria kan Nagaland jola manu kan apni kan society kan logodi achi nishina समझा बोले गोई दी बोले आलसी न गुरीबी आरो फान की होइले बी अपनी खान सोसाइटी खान लगती दी बोले मन डांगर गुरी दी दे आरो बी गोई गना अमर लगा गुथा यदि खत्म गुरी दे. थैंक यू.
Brief glimpse into the society's activities. Making their mark in the cooperative journey is Atsisa Large Area Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, Kiferi. It is a society that stands as a testament to the fact that holistic development occurs when departments converge. Ita India se Atsisa Large Area Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, Kiferi. Thank you for attending Nagaland will be given by Sri Akang Jongshi, Deputy Registrar of Cooperative Societies.
I take this privilege to give a brief presentation on the initiative of the department in the state. The concept of cooperative is deeply rooted in our way of life. Our ancestors practiced collective farming, shared resources, and worked together to overcome challenges and issues. This the formal cooperative movement, seeks to channel this community spirit into structured institutions that support economic development, self-reliance, and social progress. The cooperative movement started in our state in the year 1946 with the establishment of two cooperatives, one here in Kohima and the other in Bokchun district. And the office of the Registrar of Cooperative Society, the Department of Corporation, was bifurcated from the Agriculture Department in the year 1966. And since then, we have gone on to register more than 8,000 cooperative societies in the state. Since the registration of these societies, unfortunately, we have more than 8,000 cooperative societies, but 73% of these cooperative societies are either non-functioning or dormant, which means they are not functioning. So the department is on track to cancel the registration of these 70%, at least 3,000 cooperative societies, these non-functioning cooperative societies, by the end of October this year. So that's our target, and we are planning to achieve it by October of this year. Following the purification of the Ministry of Cooperation from the Agriculture Ministry in 6th July 2021, the new ministry recognized the critical need to modernize the cooperative sector in the country. And in line with that, a series of digitalization programs or modernization programs in the cooperative sector was introduced. The first objective, the first step taken by the ministry was to create a portal where all the details of the basic details and of all the cooperatives, registered cooperative societies, starting from the primary level to the state and the multi-state cooperatives, was introduced. And starting from the year from 1st December 2023, there was a massive exercise across the country where all the details of the cooperatives was incorporated into this portal. This, as you can see in the on the screen, this is the interface of the National Cooperative Database, where all the stakeholders can access information from of the cooperative societies, details of the cooperative societies, and help the policymakers formulate policies depending from these data. So previously, we didn't have any formal data as such with the state level or be it with the central level. So with this entity, now it's becoming very easy for us or for all the stakeholders to access information. So whenever we need information for a particular society or even for a particular district, we just need to click through just by clicking few buttons, we can access those data. Now, another pivotal component of the broader digitization project of the Central Ministry was the introduction of computerization of banks. The objective being to modernize the data management and bookkeeping enhancing efficiency and transparency in operation. Despite various challenges which our state faced during the implementation of this project, one very positive outcome of this project was we are seeing massive improvement in the bookkeeping of by the banks, by the societies, and also an improvement in the audit standard by our departmental auditors. So as we can see, with these specs, this computerization of specs, we can go to the next slide. Yes, at the gallery, we can see these societies, computerized societies, should have their own dedicated space for their office, which from where they can manage the affairs of their cooperatives. So the department, along with the ministry, provided them hardware, computer hardwares, and also not just hardwares but also hand holding. The objective now coming to the last step taken by the Ministry of Corporation towards the modernization of the cooperative sector was to introduce this ERCS project or computerization of RCS project. So the objective of this project is to enhance the ease of doing business for the cooperative societies and create a digital ecosystem for transparent and paperless transaction with the RCS office. One very key feature of this ERCS project is the societies or interested farmers can apply for registration through online. So they did not come to the district office or to the directorate for application or for registration of their society. Another feature is will be the seamless workflow uh, between the different levels of officers in the department, optimizing their productivity. So we are in the process of coming up with one software for this project. We have engaged one national software vendor based in Delhi. So we are hopefully we will reach the go live stage by September end of this year. The successful implementation of all these new policy schemes aimed at streamlining the cooperative sector has required extensive capacity building and training, not just at the BEX level or the societies level, but even at the departmental officers level. So this includes over the past 6 months, a series of training and capacity building programs were conducted by the department, significantly enhancing the skills of the cooperators and officials alike. Formation of new multipurpose cooperative, primary credit cooperative societies, or we call them MPECs. So previously there was only PECs, primary agriculture credit cooperatives, but the ministry recognized that the need that to scale up the business, to scale up the activity of the cooperatives, they need to be multipurpose. So a new model by law for this multipurpose PECs was introduced, and the state also incorporated this multipurpose PECs by law, and we considering the State Cooperative Act. And the government of India has set a target to cover all panchayats through these PECs, and the state government, along with NAPART and the State Cooperative Bank, is working towards that goal. And by the end of this year, we have a target to achieve at least 50% or to cover at least 50% of our target by end of this year. And for these new MPECs, now previously a society, whenever a society is interested to form a cooperative, they need to pay for the bylaw and cover for the registration costs. So all this will be borne by the state cooperative bank, which will be funded by NAPART, and a dedicated official will be there who will guide and who will mobilize. And during the process of the registration, also this dedicated official will take care of all the necessary processes. So the villagers need not come even to the district level office. All these things will be taken care of by the district office and this dedicated resource person. As part of the International Year of Cooperative celebration, the department conducted tree plantation drive across the state with an average of 500 tree saplings planted in every district. So most of these were in collaboration with the forest department, and Our Honorable Minister also planted a tree sapling in Nagaland House, New Delhi on 30th of this month, culminating this event. You can see on the top right side of the screen our Honorable Minister planting a tree sapling. So these are some of the series of activities which the department has undertaken in the past few months. And in conclusion, I would like to state that the government of India's vision of Viksit Bharat, a developed India, rests on the foundation of a strong rural economy. And recognizing this, the government has identified cooperatives as the key catalyst for driving rural transformation and achieving inclusive growth. In this shared journey towards Viksit Bharat, we urge and invite all the stakeholders, including the agri and allied departments and the government, state government, to actively support and invest in our cooperative institutions. Thank you.
To have Shri Jacob Jimomi, Honorable Minister, PHED and Corporation, gracing the occasion as the guest of honor. And now, may I request you, sir, to please address the gathering.
Secretary, Corporation Department. Much have been shared by the previous speakers. I do not want to reiterate. It's boring listening to the same story again and again. However, today is a very significant day for all of us, for the department and everybody involved with the Corporation Department. On behalf of the state government, I congratulate all the cooperative societies and the department for your achievement thus far. As you are all aware that today is the International Year of Cooperatives decided by the United Nations General Assembly and adopted subsequently. The cooperation spirit in the world started, if you do the research, it's somewhere 200 years back or so. That's how we are celebrating, we are right at this stage today. But in India, the spirit of cooperative federalism can be traced back to almost 2,500 years ago. I don't know whether you'll be aware it's more like an academic discussion if I go back. But the most, or perhaps the earliest city in India, in the world, was Mohenjo-daro, the first city. That was sometime about 2,500 years ago. So you can trace back at that point of time the spirit of cooperative federalism in India. India is a very diverse and vast country, one of the oldest civilization in the world. So this is not a new concept for India. And that's how it evolved, it started. And today we stand here to commemorate the International Year of Cooperatives today. Prime Minister Modi had a very keen interest to have the cooperative movement in the country. He was from the grassroots. He served the nation when he was not in position, and he had embraced social pattern, empowerment, to bring about empowerment at the lowest strata in the country. And this was in his mind. That is how, in his second tenure of prime ministership, he had declared, he had created the Ministry of Cooperation in 2021. It was not an overnight decision to gain political mileage, but to uplift the lowest level. He had taken the baseline survey. He had on foot. You will be surprised. Walked the entire, almost most of the entire northeastern states. He was a full-time party worker. He was stationed in Guwahati also. He had visited Nagaland also. Can you imagine? And that is how he had a first-hand experience like this. And that is how this ministry was created. This is going to be the most important ministry in the central government. Cooperation movement ministry is going to play a fundamental role in the growth trajectory of this country. India is now the fourth largest economy. Very soon, at the rate that it's progressing as of now, on all assessment and calculations, we are going to become the third world largest economic superpower. That is not very far from now. And that is how all the state governments are moving and progressing ahead. As said by earlier friends, to make India a fully developed country by 2047. And that is how Nagaland cannot be left behind. That is how we are meeting today, to see that the cooperative segment in the state, which is the auxiliary of the government, state government, should really perform well. We had the opportunity to attend the conference very recently, joined by the Cooperation Department. Very extensive and comprehensive briefings were given. I'm sure the department will eventually brief all of you. So this is going to be a very important department. In India today, we have of about 6.5 lakh cooperative societies with around 30 crore membership. The state of Nagaland, we have little above 8,000 cooperative societies, where through the intervention of technology, we could filter out the performing cooperative societies and those who are not performing is said by Deputy Registrar. That is correct. We are going to involve the usage of technology. That is why we have the digitization of primary agricultural cooperative societies. We have some difficulties in maneuvering the digitization, but we are confident that we'll be able to perform in a very competent manner. So department will at regular intervals will have seminars with the cooperative societies. In the Northeast, through the cooperative movement, state governments could help its people, the cooperative societies. What we are asking and requesting the central government is to make to give us more projects like ICDC, which was funded through NCDC, and to make it more dynamic so that wherever there are economic disparities can be brought apart and to push who are doing well to a more profound level. So we are trying, government is trying our best to see that the best available push be given to our cooperative societies. For those of you who are not performing but who are registered, intimations will be given to you, personal intimation and also through press and electronic media. So department and government may take decision to terminate those who are not performing, non-functioning, or who are at depths. So the screening procedure will start very soon. We will not let anybody suffer, but we want results from the cooperative societies for yourself and for the state government as well. So we have full confidence in the activities of our cooperative societies. And so as far as the state government is concerned, we will extend all possible assistance. But your performance is going to be the parameter. Whether to agree or disagree with further decisions. So we are at a nascent stage. Though in Nagaland we have started department we have crossed 50 years. But we don't want quantity, we want quality, all of us. We are very happy that many cooperative or multi-purpose cooperative societies are doing well. And we will see that all possible help is extended to the state government. You see, you are aware of the startup programs of the Prime Minister Modi. Here, cooperative segment can play a very important role. If you see the rest of the country, Manohan Mati Naido. We are very fortunate and so Mati Ase. Rob Tukra Ase. Land is going to be our capital. That is going to be our startup. जमा करना पड़े स्टेट गवर्नमेंट सरफा से एक पास करा 3 साल हुआ से मतलब into सरफा से एक is going to empower your land land of power capital जमा करना पड़ेगा your land can be your guarantee. That is how we can start. Whereas in allied activities or food chains or dairying or any business, don't think like Birlas and Ambanis. Nagamese, we are very ambitious people. 1 + 1 is equal to 2 যাব লাগে 1 + 1 11 বেলেগৰ দিগদাৰ হৈ যাব আমি 5 টাকা ইনভেস্ট কৰি কিনে আমি 1 টাকা পাইলে কি প্ৰফিট আছে হলে 5 টাকা ইনভেস্ট কৰি কিনে আমি 10 টাকা লও মন যায় অলপ দিন ইটো স্পিৰিট একদম হাই থাকিব আৰু মোটিভেশ্যনটো একদম হাই থাকিব হলে ইটো আনাম কন্টিনিউটি নাথাকাৰ পৰা নাম চব মাৰ খাই আছে 5 টাকা ইনভেস্ট কৰি 1 টাকাটো ৰিস্ক ফেক্টৰ কাৰণে বাজেট ৰাখিবি 1 টাকাটো কন্ট্ৰিবিউশন শেয়াৰ কন্ট্ৰিবিউশন কাৰণে ৰাখিবি 1 টাকা প্ৰফিট কাৰণে ৰাখিবি 1 টাকা শেয়াৰ কন্ট্ৰিবিউশন কাৰণে আন্ডাৰগ্ৰাউণ্ড না ট্যাক্স কন হৈ you have to streamline your businesses because you may fall sick, you may fall for loss because of market reactions, supply and demand. I mean, economics to know economic subject pradhan it is basic common sense ase aur ekta bhal time karne rakhibi na that is profit. And if there is no risk involved in that certain period of time, that can be added into your capital. In our own business grow like here we can prosper. We have to take benefit of your societies. Don't expect anything from the government 100%. Government motor grow khali petrol kharcha ho gari de tel halibo karne ina ka hisab diye rakhibo lage many cooperative societies I know many have come to the department for registration. We said no, it has to come from the district planning board and then we have to certify. You have to give your vision document or even for renewable last 3 years you do mode of operation transactions profit loss now sab saina jabo lage do then department will agree random bravi bishi issue kore kina ase bishi default kore kina go ase or be sure I know just from their face they don't loan not benefit how karne ka hai subsidy how will they survive loan level I am unemployed kobo loan delay taxi kino wala loan dibo wala bi tractor gare loan dibo unemployment certificate haligine because it's illegal loan পাপ ছিলে ট্ৰেক্টৰ কিনিব আৰু ড্ৰাইভাৰ এমপ্লয় কৰিব আৰু ঘৰে যাই চোগাৰে ধৰিব and I am unemployed. We are very good employer at all categories. You নিজে তো করব লাগে না ট্রেক্টর চালাবলে কি সরমাল maybe a graduate postgraduate or doctorate doesn't matter at all nobody cares as far as you're earning. And you make a good house, you're earning yourself, repay the government. Who is going to blame you? Already, you don't want to sweat. I mean, so easy money, bisare as a come no kurubo. Government roll up subsidy babo against proposal. How do you pop share do? Money ke employee koribo ami gore babo aru government ke diktar di thake you naga society re itu develop hoy ase it's very dangerous for all of us for you and me so we have to be very careful India re cooperative system kina ka jaza apne khanye ko mun jaza lo apne khan no bujo or al chilakibo they are very hard working people. Nagas are hard-working people, but we don't have continuity or consistency now. at the spur of the moment, Bhavna time re, come ठीक है, plain manobra, 10 दिन बक करा, aman half day करो दिबो. Hole भी continuity नहीं रो. How can you survive in business overnight? In 1 year, how can you become millionaire? All youngsters they want to be millionaire overnight, I know. And blaming the government for not making way for them. Which government can employ their youths? 100% ko halibo parabo. And it has to go by merit now, whether it is in business or in government sector employment. Jigane anarbi all of humble kurina in our businesses, in our offices, in our policy making. That includes all of us. I'm not setting aside myself. All of us are to be blamed. We have to assist one another at all sectors. With the cooperative movement, laga kotha kuabra and itu laga din commemorate kora kare itu kuasre movement na. Whether it is humble, modest, and hardworking movement, or office stacey wheeler movement, it will not bear fruits. Before I became an MLA, 2004, 3, 2, 5, I was a farmer. I planted more than 40,000 rubber trees in my ancestral land. After all expenditures, I'll not go into detail. I get of about 22 lakhs every season because I don't have time to go and see myself. I know somebody is commissioners in between are siphoning my share, but I can't help it. But I also struggled like that. All of us, we have land. And everybody cannot be living in one category. We have to be happy in our own category. Na? I cannot think and speak like I'm a chief minister and spend like that. And chief minister also cannot speak and spend like prime minister because he's not prime minister. So everybody has a category. So we have to work, eat, sleep in our own category. Na? Disparity in our economy, mismatch in our lifestyle. With the cooperative movement, ki as apne sob jane dictionary aro sagi, pal aro sagi. Comprehensively likhi gaya na ase. Naga man na jana no hai, man sob jane gaya na idu follow no kora brai, including myself. Age engine nisna kotha ko asa private ayo, man me face par dekhi ase. But we all have shortcomings. We have to live with each other's shortcomings. That's the way it is. But we can improve ourselves. Otherwise, development and improvement cannot be imported from outside. No? Otherwise, Nagamese pusa na thakle pe import koro. So we have to develop our own household, our own self, our own communities, our own villages, our own field for consumption. Aman bajatanye ko lage, they may be qualified, but there's nothing wrong to be a farmer. By the grace of God, we all have land. Do farming. In America, in US, Britain, farmers are very respectable profession. Then if you don't want to be modest, if our children, if they don't want to be, if they don't have the dignity of labor, then they should not expect living a high standard life. You tell them straight on their face as a parent. So this is like a social disease existing in our state for a very long period of time. After statehood 1963, Nagas have diversified not into positive aspect but more into a negative aspect. We are very fortunate that we have state. Our forefathers, our Naga leaders were united before statehood. So we were asking for something else, but we got at least statehood. It's like our connect friends asking for LMG license to deputy commissioner, but they got double barrel. And he laughed. He said, because if I ask double barrel, you will not give us double barrel. You will give us a lesser one. So it's like that, no? But now, if you see all of us, if you see at this rate, we could have never got statehood as well. So we are very lucky. We have our own identity, that is the state. We have our own state government. We have celebrated 60 years of statehood of government, electoral mandate, popular government. We are the 16th state in the Northeast, in the country, second state in Northeast. We are a very senior state, but our people have not developed fully for whatever reason we all know. So, it has to start from our social habits. All this movement is not easy. Few families who are doing well, they may be able to do well with these cooperative societies, but 90% of Nagas who want to travel this route, they have to be prepared. There's no overnight profit. Be employed, be humble. Respect your elders, respect positions. Don't feel lazy to address. It's your state, it's your government. So people who are educated should know all these things, and they should delegate and share to who are not educated. Otherwise, the rest of the Nagas will be left at their own mercy. And who will blame us? Posterity will blame us. All of us, we are educated. Nagaland is a reserved state, scheduled tribe state. The entire Nagaland, 100%. No one should be boasting of richness and intellectuality. It should be humble, because we have not reached a stage to to show our shoulders and chest. It's too early, because we have not developed. So we need each other's deep sense of that collectiveness in all our decisions. We should not leave our neighbors at their mercy. Leave your colleagues, leave your friends. You should try to promote one another. If you're not good at it, you have to accept it and learn. I do like that. If I don't know, I ask. What's there to feel shy about, which you don't know about it? Amala apet pra kunso ishiki kun be anai do. If you don't know, so you pretend, na? All of us, as if we know. So these are all social diseases we need to correct. Why I'm saying this is good, business is going to be very tough, and this is business that we are celebrating today. So everybody has to play their own role. They have the shared responsibility, shared contribution, collective decision. Then only cooperative movement in Nagaland will proceed ahead. I have requested central government to be a little lenient and diversify and be more dynamic in the financial patterns as per our requirement of our state. State specific, perhaps not 100%, but at least to 50%, because our habitations is way different from the rest of the country. Our economy, our food habits, and our lifestyle. So accordingly, it has to be modified in that manner. Not only Nagaland, but most of the hilly states in the country, including the Northeast. So, all of you, thank all of you for your participation and for sharing your success stories. All the department officers from the Agrarian and Light sector, and everybody well-wishers who have come to listen to today's program. We all should work hard so that the objective and the journey which the government of India has kept 2047 to make India a developed nation called the Viksit Bharat. Nagaland should be a part of it through all our contributions. So I wish and pray Almighty God will help each and every one of us in our own shared work and responsibilities so that we all bear fruit and the next generation talks and harvest whatever we sow today. So this is something I wanted to share with all of you. Thank you all for this time and your patient hearing. God bless all of us.
I, on behalf of the government, extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Minister for attending to this event in spite of heavy official assignments. Thank you, sir, for your valuable and inspiring words. Sir, under your dynamic leadership and support, the department has successfully implemented various programs. I would like to thank our Commissioner Secretary for delivering welcoming keynote address. Sir, we hope that under your leadership, the department will scale to higher heights. I would also like to thank the officials from Agri and Allied Department for attending to this program. Thank you, Media Fraternity, for coming to this event. I would like to thank the cooperative societies from different districts for sharing success stories and cultural presentation. Lastly, I also thank the invitees, officers and staff of the department for participating in this event. Once again, thank you all.